Hello everybody, my name's Fraz and welcome to Sandcrow Gaming. Today I want to talk to you about how to hunt down and shoot enemies in War Thunder using strategy and combat techniques. This will work across all of the game modes, but I want to show you how to do it using sim mode. A good way of finding a successful strategy is to analyse how the real pilots fought. So let's start by taking a look at 3 different aces from World War II. This is Richard Bong. His technique was the sweep and blast. He would dive down on the opponent from long range, he would fire at dangerously close range, and he would pull up fast in the air to escape. He often took damage from rear gunners and he once had to crash land. This is Eric Hartmann. His technique was the seek, decide, attack and reverse. He would reveal his position only at the last minute, holding fire until he was extremely close, and then he would unleash a short burst at point blank range. The benefits to this is his shots were more accurate, he was more effective at damaging the opponent, and that would prevent the opponent from taking evasive action. This is Ivan Kozhedub. His technique was altitude, speed, manoeuvre and fire. He would first spot the enemy from high altitude, and he would rapidly close in on the target and fire accurately. He would then evade the enemy by steep climbs and deep dives, and he was the first pilot to shoot down an Me-262. What is the common thread in all of these successes? They all hunt their enemies by spotting them from high altitude. They then dive down with speed and gather momentum. They close in on their distance until they are as close as possible. When they are dangerously close, they shoot and smash them so that the enemy plane is immobile, and then they use their remaining energy to escape. So what happens when we adopt these real world techniques to our own game? Let's find out. Okay, so I've put together a few clips here demonstrating this, and in this first one I'm at around 7,500 feet. I'm in the clouds. I then look down on this section here when I see 2 planes dancing, and I then dive down to investigate because I know one of them is going to be an enemy. I'm pretty interested in this biggest plane here. I think it's a bomber. So I watch him, and then I notice my teammate return fire. I'm in a good position, so I then shoot and destroy the aircraft. Okay, so this is in the next clip. I'm 15,000 feet here. There's this plane on the enemy team. He's causing absolute chaos. He's took out about 30 ground target, 20 AI, 20 players, double digits in everything. This is P-38. I don't get him on the first dive, which I'm gutted about, but I'm lucky enough just to slow down my structural integrity. I do get him in a good position here, and I just fire. Just to scare him and then take him out. Okay, next clip. Alright, so it's another dark one, do apologise. I see some combat, aerial combat, quite a lot of aerial combat here actually, but I picked 2 people. See this guy firing on this other guy. Unfortunately, this guy's a teammate. Unfortunately, the opponent goes exactly where I want him to, and I then fire onto his oncoming path. I mean, so I had the momentum and energy there to take him out. So in this next clip, pretty similar, same game. We'll show you again. These guys are on the sea level. I mean, they're practically swimming. So I think originally I'm probably about 5,000, 10,000 feet, but at the start of this clip, You see me coming down from about 3,000. This is where you see the enemy a bit closer. Same situation again. I mean, the guy firing could be my teammate. So I'm not here to nick kills off people. But this enemy has gone straight into my fire and lost his aircraft. Okay, next clip. This one's a little bit different. We're tracking a bomber this time. There's a good video on YouTube at the moment. It shows you how to hunt and dive bombers. But I mean, it's a good idea to maybe come in at a good trajectory. I mean, you don't want to be behind this guy. This is a BV, so it's very well armed. It's a flying fortress. It's very hard to take down, and I'm trying to get as in front of this aircraft as I can. So I'm fire the cockpit. I take him out, but he does take me out. Fortunately, I'm quite next to an airfield, so I have to land straight in game. It will most certainly level out the kill to death ratio, and if you have any questions or you want to let me know how you got on, then please feel free to leave a comment. I've been Fraz, this has been Sandcrow Gaming, and I'll see you next time.